Hello everyone. Welcome back again. In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who was the first president? George Washington. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who vetoes bills? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name your U.S. representative. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. In what month do we vote for president? November. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name 1 state that borders Mexico. California. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the capital of your state? Who makes federal laws? Congress. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who was the first president? George Washington. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18.